What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the 17th installment of 2 Minutes with Jeremy, and I'm your host, Jeremy. You can't really see the view back, or you kind of can. You can see the water back there. It's pretty cool. So many airplanes in this area. It's crazy. Like, they're just flying back and forth, So I'm gonna catch myself before I ramble and before there's just a storm of more planes to pass by. But nonetheless, I will say, I'm going to sound like a broken record, and I'll continue to say this, but if you know anybody that kind of lacks a little bit of motivation and, they want to, take a little bit more action in their lives, and you think that they could benefit from this video, please share it with them. I hope that this can be the catalyst for them to make that change, make that leap of faith, and conquer that idea that they have in their brains. So, let's get right into it. Cool. What I'm going to be talking about today is how to cope with being a misfit. In life, maybe if you have felt this, maybe you haven't felt this, but I know I've felt this many different times, is just being in certain environments that have kind of made me feel like a misfit. Whether it was financial status, whether it was educational status, relationship status, and all the above. All of those reasons are things that make somebody feel like a misfit. So I'm here to tell you that it's all about perspective, dude. All of it. Don't be offended, right? Don't be offended. It's not you. It's really the people around you that are kind of making those assumptions, making those ideas kind of interject with the way of who you are. So I'm here to tell you, don't be offended. Second thing I'm here to tell you is the beauty of being a misfit is you have the opportunity to reinvent yourself at all points in your life. Whether you're at this job and the next guy is producing more than you are, you have the opportunity to reinvent yourself. You don't have to compare yourself to that guy, because you're you and you're on your path, you're writing your story. And then the final thing is, the older that I get, the more I realize I don't want to be a part of the herd. I want to be me. And that's a good thing. You want to be excited about being yourself and finding what it is that you care about, letting the herd be the herd, be the black sheep. That's, I think, what makes people special, is honing into that idea of it's okay to be the black sheep. Sometimes it's for the best. Let those people be them, and you just be you. That's what it's all about. I went a little bit over, but I wanted to really share with you guys how to cope with being a misfit. I know I've felt that many different times in my life. So if you like any of these ideas, or want to share with me how you've coped with being a misfit before in the past, let me know in the comments below. When was the time you kind of found yourself feeling a little bit left out, and how did you overcome being left out? Let me know. Alright, so I will catch you guys in the 18th installment, and crush this rest of the week. Peace.